Hello friends, you're with Lonesome Gamer and I'm still playing zombies. And I'm actually doing pretty well. I found a meat cleaver right at the beginning, so I was able to slaughter some of these living dead. And I'm at full health. Got lots of ammo tokens, some guts. So right now there's no big problem. It looks good. Actually, I've forgotten one thing. In my house rules, it says if you roll a 7 or 8, you're allowed to draw one weapon card from this weapon card pile over here. And I did this, but I forgot the opponent here, he also draws weapon cards. And he can have up to 3 weapon cards. So I now draw here 2 weapon cards to correct this mistake. And now if there is at any time a card that says you can take a weapon from the hand of your opponent, I can choose which weapon I want to take. So now let's draw the next tile. And that is another crossing. So let's see where to place it. Okay, so the tile ended up down here. And then we got to draw a card. And that says, are you scared yet? All weapons, items, cards have no effect until the end of your next turn. Oh. Okay, that is not good, but I think I'll try it anyway. And I'm not sure actually what to do. Maybe I should kill these 2 zombies or just... I think I will stay here in the building and simply search that building. That should be the first thing I do. Remember, if there is no zombie in the building, my house rule says I'm allowed to search that building instead of moving. So on a 4 to 6, I'll be successful and I might find some ammo. So that's a 1, no success here, and that was a waste. I can only rule search a building once per game, so each building once per game. So now I'm done, and now let's see how the zombies move. So we have 1 zombie moving 3 spaces, so basically this guy here, he will attack me. Okay, fine. And then we will draw the next tile. And that is the drugstore. Okay. Okay, we have these 3 life points down here in the drugstore and 3 additional zombies. And then we draw the next card. And that says we're all gonna die, and that doesn't sound like a good card. Play this card to add 1 zombie to every legal space on 1 tile. Well, that will be my tile. So, how bad is that? Well, it's definitely not good. I'm wondering if I should cancel this card, but I don't think so, actually. I think I will risk that. Okay, so lots of zombies on my tile now. And now I gotta fight this zombie that shares the same space with me before I can do my movement. And remember, we still have this Are You Scared Yet card. So I can't use weapons. I can't use the meat cleaver here. So let's see. I need a 4 to 6 to kill him. And great, successful, so he's gone. And now I can roll for movement. And I could be a coward now and say, okay, I stay here, standing and waiting to the end of the turn, but that would be too easy. So I try to move like I would have done with my meat cleaver. And that's a 6. And actually I'm wondering, I'm not sure where to go now. First I thought, okay, it might be a good idea to go up here. There are 2 buildings where I can get some bullets and some life points. On the other hand, there is this random tile placement. And down here with all these crossings, and here the town center, there's also another one possible here and there. There are much more possibilities that a tile might be placed. So I guess that the game will develop more in this direction than up here. I mean, okay, you never know, but I think I'll move to the other direction, because if the helipad shows up, it's probably gonna be down here somewhere. Maybe not, but I think so. Okay, so first I move now here. And I'm gonna fight that zombie. This is my first move. And that's a great hit. And I cannot move, I cannot take this this life point because I already have 6, and that is the maximum. So now I move on, and I can move through a window. That is possible, so I can move through here. For zombies it's not possible, but for me it is. I gotta fight this guy. Awesome, I'm rolling good now. That was important. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I simply move here, and now this card is gone and nothing bad happened. Very good. And then I roll for zombie movement. And this time we have 4 zombies, all moving 1 space. Because this is a 3-sided die, the red one. So now these zombies move, let me see. Well, basically 1, this guy here, 2, then he cannot move because there's a maximum of 1 zombie per turn, per space, and then maybe like this. So basically it's this one moving here and the other one going after him. Okay, so there's a lot to do now. Let's see where the next tile ends up. And yeah, that's another crossing. We don't have a building. That's bad. It would be fine to have a great big building. All we have is these small buildings here. Okay, and now let's see. Okay, so this tile ended up here. So you can see now the city. I'm not so sure what to do. I mean, it's hard down here with all these zombies. Let's draw a card first. They're coming for you. Place a zombie on every legal space on an opponent's tile. Okay, I had a special rule here for solo play. And it says roll a die. 1 to 3. Place a zombie on any legal space of the player's tile. 4 to 6. Remove every zombie from the player's tile and place them on 1 single tile of your choice, as long as there is enough space on the destination tile to do so. The rest of the zombies then remains on the player's tile. Okay, so let's hope we roll good. Well, that would have been 3 zombies that we could remove. That would be fine. Yes, that's a 6. Awesome. So we can remove all these zombies and place them somewhere else. That's a very good thing. And well, I could now place them either here, up there, but then it's definitely hard to... Maybe it's a better idea to place them here in the police station. This is a dead end anyway, and I think I won't go there anymore. Okay. So that wasn't too bad. And then I can roll for my movement. That's a 3. So I'm really not sure what to do now. Where to go? Okay, I think I simply move one space away so that in the next turn no zombie can attack me. And then I'm gonna wait for the next tile where it shows up. Maybe we find a nice building where I can go to. Then we have the zombie movement. 5 zombies moving 2 spaces. Okay, so we got now, let me see, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, why not? Let's take this guy. So they're coming closer now. And then let's go to the next turn and draw another tile. And that's another crossing. That's not good. We need a building. Oh man. Okay, so this ended up here. And we draw another card now. It was here. Well, this is about the helipad, but the helipad is not in the game right now, so this card has no effect. And then I can move again. Oh man. And that's an 8. Well, that isn't bad. I can draw a weapon card. And that is dynamite. Okay, so this card says play this card and roll 1 die. If you roll a 4, 5 or 6, kill all zombies on 3 spaces adjacent to you, including diagonally. If you roll a 1, 2 or 3, lose 2 life. Dynamite counts as a weapon. So that's a pretty cool card, but I think I don't need it right now. Okay, I think I'll go for this, for the subway station. I mean, who cares? I gotta do something now. So I move here, 1, 2. Roll a die. That's a hit because of the meat cleaver. 3. That's another hit. 4, 5. That's also a hit. 6, 7, 8. Well, that was good. That was successful. And I forgot to draw a weapon for the opponent. And you can never have more than 3 cards. So before we draw a new weapon, I will roll which card is discarded. And that is the crossbow. So now it's a shiv. Combat card. +1 to combat rolls. So that's a pretty great weapon. I think you can simply play this card everywhere. And well, fine. So Yeah, then we got the zombie movement. 4 zombies moving 1 space. So this is now this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we start, well, I think we're nearly half through this deck here, so we might be able to draw the helipad. But then we're really lucky then if we draw this right now. This is another crossing, and this is getting a little boring because we don't draw any buildings. So let's see where to place that. Okay, I placed this tile down here. And draw a card. Ooh, what luck. Not for this guy. Okay, it says play this card when you are in any building or store. You may immediately play any weapon from your hand and place it in front of you as if you just found it. The weapon may then be used as normal. Well, that is a great card. And we actually have 2 weapons. We have the bat, which is pretty cool. But the moment we roll a 1, so the moment we are forced to spend any life or bullet tokens, we have to discard the bat. And the other one would be a sickle. So that would be pretty cool too. It simply gives +1. And I think I like that. So I might take the sickle. It sounds really good. Because the meat cleaver, the problem is if we have to pay one of these 1 life token, we would lose the meat cleaver. So in this case, the sickle would be an advantage. Okay, so I might go in this building here, in the subway station, and simply try to play the sickle there. So let's see, let's roll for movement. That's a 6. So that's fine. I move here 1, 2. And then I play this card. Ooh, what luck. And now I can play the sickle. In the normal game, you are only allowed to have 1 weapon. But according to my rules, I might have 2 weapons, but I'm only allowed, or actually as many weapons as I want, but I'm only allowed to use one of them at the same time. So from now on, I'm going to use the sickle instead of the meat cleaver, but I'm going to keep the meat cleaver. So that was my second movement, and then I go here, number 3, and perfect hit. Well, actually it's really going well, fine, so it might be a pretty easy game. And, well, I could stay there and search this room. Maybe that's a good idea. I think I'm going to do that. So I simply wait here. And we have now the zombie movement. And we have 2 zombies moving 1 space, so this guy enters here, and this zombie simply moves here. So, next tile. And that's another corner, no more buildings. I don't know what's wrong here. Okay, this corner ended up there. just give you a short overview over the city. And I'm here in my pink suit and drawing a card. Don't go to sleep. This card must be played at the beginning of an opponent's turn. That player must immediately roll a 1 or 6 to continue the turn as normal. If any other number is rolled, that player loses the rest of his turn and a zombie is placed on his current space. Okay, so let's roll first. That's a 2. So basically I lose the turn, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place another zombie there. I know it's not according to the rules, because normally there can be only one zombie, but I don't care. And now I have to fight both of them. So the first one, and that is a hit because I got this sickle. And the second one, oops, oh my god, even with a dice tray, I'm not on the safe side here. So yeah, perfect. Killed them both. Great. Okay, so now turn is over. I fell asleep. And we got zombie movement. Oh man, these are 6 zombies moving 3 spaces. That's not so good. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, so yeah, they 6 zombies. Okay. So, let's draw the next tile. And that's another subway station. Okay, that's interesting. So this subway station ended now down here. And that is pretty interesting, because now it is possible to travel from one subway station to another instead of using a movement roll. I can simply travel there. It's kind of an automatic subway, which doesn't need any humans to control it. So that makes it easier, because I can now explore this area up there, and if the helipad should come up here somewhere, I can simply use the subway and go to the helipad. So let's draw a card. It says Finders Keepers. Pay 2 bullets to a player to take 1 weapon already in play in front of them. Okay, so this can be good or bad. Let me see. What do my rules say? Roll a die. 1 to 3, you gain 2 bullets, but you have to give a weapon in front of you to the opponent. 4 to 6, you pay 2 bullets to take a weapon from the opponent, which you can play immediately, no matter where you are. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what we roll. That's a 6. Oh man, I'm so lucky. Normally I'm not doing so well, but this time it's really great. I could pay 2 to get a weapon and play that immediately, which is awesome. So I will take the fire axe. I will pay these 2 bullets and take the fire axe. I can still use only 1 weapon, but in case I lose a few, well, I got 3 weapons now. So I think I'm pretty much on the safe side now. Okay, but I got to fight this this zombie, so I need a with the sickle. Yeah, success. Great. And then I can simply move on. I might go to the liquor store. Why not? I could also search the building. I think I will do this. I will do the subway station. I will search the subway station. So let's see. Yeah, success. And in this case, you can only find as many bullets in a building as the building has, as half the number as the building has spaces. In this case it's 3, but then you round it down. So I can only find 1 bullet, and here we go. Well, that is good. And then again we have zombie movement. 6 zombies moving 2 spaces. So now we got 2. Okay. So we got 5 here, and then number 6 is coming from there. Okay. So, yeah, next tile. And another tile without any interesting building. Okay, so this tile ended up here. And let's draw the card. Lots of ammo. So you can play this card in the sport shop, the sports center, and you get 3 ammunition for that. So that would be definitely fine. But right now we don't really need this. Okay, and then we fight that zombie. So that's a 4, no problems here. I'm rolling perfect now. And let's see what the movement roll brings. Another 8, great, so we can draw another weapon card. That's a scalpel. And I use this in another way. I use it in that way that it gives me +1. Just give me a break here. Need to check the rules. +1 fight until you lose a life or bullet token. Then discard scalpel. And actually you can play this thing at the hospital, science center or lab. So none of these buildings is now on the board. And I place another weapon here. That's the rocket launcher. Okay, so this is the weapon for the opponent. And I gain another guts token. I forgot that. I think I forgot that last time. So my hand limit raises. And well, I can simply now start rampaging here with my fire axe and roll a die. That's a little bad, but I can simply give away 1 life point. It's not too bad. And because now I'm using my fire axe, I don't lose a weapon. That's a 2. That's still not so great, but okay. Give away 1 bullet, then it's enough. And I killed this guy. And now I can simply move on. 2. Oh, come on. So I lose another life point. Yeah, that's a hit. Oh, he's killed. 3. Yep. 4. Now I enter this liquor store and I can take this life point 5, 6. I can take the bullet. And then I move back and I block the door here. So if the zombie enters, I can fight him right at the beginning of the turn, and then I might have the time to search that liquor store for ammunition. So let's see the zombie movement. Okay, these are 3 zombies moving in one space. So it's this one, and it's this one, and then it's this guy. Okay, perfect. So actually, this game is not so interesting because I was very lucky. I had a lot of weapons. The meat cleaver, the sickle, the fire axe. And weapons are extremely important in this game. So right now I'm doing actually absolutely great. I'm rampaging here through the streets, killing one zombie after another. And probably it's gonna be not too hard, but well, in the end you never know. A few bad rolls and we might have problems, but well, I'm still optimistic. So I'm gonna load this up and maybe one more video about this, and I think I can make it to the helicopter then. See you then, bye.